welcome back to the Captain's Quadrant in HD. I am very excited to be with my two buddies, and apparently Mario who just warped in through the wormhole. And we are excited to talk about the latest iteration of Star Trek in Starfleet Academy. For those of you on Facebook, we are so sorry. I don't know what happened, but it just lost it there. So we're here on YouTube. We're ready. We're rocking and rolling. We're going to be talking about a sports edition of Starfleet Academy. Are you guys into the sports?
No.
Yes, I am. I'm into
not at all.
Real sports guy. Yeah. That's,
real sports.
That's all your. That's your whole world. Yeah. No, I was like, I get it, but sports.
I'm into sport without neon lighting required.
I watch Star Trek every week. Of course, I don't like sports. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, same. All right, we're going to say hello to everybody in the chats. So we're going to say hello to Faded Negative. It's a good friend, Johannes. It is so good to see you. We had a nice chat.
Buddy.
We're so glad you're here. So glad you. And that's a great picture. Look at that. You have Johannes, and then you have two weird-looking guys and a beautiful little dog. We're going to say hello to Hen and Dragon, most likely. Yes, hello. So good to see you. Are you the first one? Yes, indeed, you are. Leticia, hello. I ain't done yet. Actually, is now your name. Okay. Good to see you. And good friend Karen McLeod. Good to see you. Welcome. And then the OTC has arrived. Oh, you're working, so I hope you're not getting in trouble. We don't want you to get in trouble, but you should still stay watching us. And MFU with the new logo. Look how fancy. Got some. Ooh. He's got some shiny.
Yeah, it's a slight alteration. His stuff, it's always looks so good. I'm a big fan of his design.
Same.
You could learn a lot. We could all learn a lot from My Figure Universe.
Sure. My Figure Universe is the best. Well, it is so good to see you all. We're going to hop right into it. We're going to go straight into the latest iteration. We're going to look into some of the things that have happened. What are the kids doing these days? We're going to get into all of that. And we're going to kick it off with, well, that didn't work. So we're going to go straight into First Contact.
Thanks.
All right. There was a wild world of universal contingency for a certain friend of mine here. So I'm going to start off with you this week, VHS Jace.
Yeah, okay, great. No, not a problem. I wanted to start off with some of the things that I liked about this episode, but and I really wanted to highlight this first. One of the things I thought was really cool this week was the reveal of Tig Notaro being in a relationship with Number One.
I love that. And
I just thought that was a nice little addition to it. It's a kind of a bit quirky and in-house, and I've got a lot of questions, perverted questions, but I've got a lot of questions. However, I just like the fact that they're a couple, and there was some real nice moments, I think, in the episode for those two in there too.
Yeah.
The other thing I wanted to say was positive and been racking my brain. Sam, who I've come out and said I've loved from the get-go. I love that character. And I was like, what does she remind me of? And then I've realized, and I say with so much love and respect, she's a black female Jack Black. Watch her next time. She totally is, right? And I mean that in the best possible way because I'm a huge Jack Black fan. So, yeah, I think it's really cool.
I can see it, yes.
Yeah. Besides that, this is probably the single worst episode of Star Trek that I've seen probably for a couple of years. I think I probably have to harken back maybe to an episode of season 2 of Picard. This is droll. This was literally the plot of most 80s college films.
Yeah.
The stakes are so low in this. This is about a prank war.
Yeah.
And honestly, the execution of it really bugged me. The relationship between Caleb and the Betazoid, who just comes up with new abilities every week by the looks of it, because apparently now she puts her hand on your chest and she knows everything. There's no chemistry there, as far as I'm concerned. That couple is bland. It's not working. For some reason, Holly Hunter was on some wicked peyote this week. In
Mushrooms for sure. She was super chill. I
was
love how she was
out
just chilling
there.
in the seat, like,
And-
hey.
Yeah. Now I'm okay with that to a certain extent, but we need to also see some leadership, from her. And she was so quirky in this that it really, at the end of the day, with the big reveal that she's kind of behind this and manipulating students, I just don't gel with it. And did Tarantino have something to do with this? Because in every shot of this with her feet are either center focused or in the frame. Her bare feet. Someone's got a fetish down there. I don't know what it is. And it would have been hard. Just once that she sat down properly like a normal human being. I get the quirkiness. I get that she's different. But when that overrides like the character, and that seems to be the thing they put front and center all the time, it's just not working for me. So for me, it's the plot. It didn't work for me. Again, I love these characters. Every single character in this show had a great introduction into season 1. I'm talking about the writing of these episodes. You know, I'm known to swear a lot, but I don't like swearing in Star Trek. And it was blatantly over the top in this week's episode.
I
If
think
it wasn't
almost
one shit,
everybody
it was another
cool.
shit. Everything was shit. And it was
yeah.
this. When is this been part of Star Trek?
Oh, that means go
Okay, well, wait a second. I have to stop you right there. The use of the middle finger dates all the way back to the Roman Empire. So we've literally been using this thing for thousands of years. I don't think it's that big of a stretch to think that they're still using it 1,000 years in the future.
Okay.
So anyway, historical.
But what I will say is the language, and I think the biggest flaw with this season that really irks me, and other people totally won't have a problem, is the dumbing down of dialogue in general. Because when I was watching the older Trek, and yes, Boomer, go back and watch the old episodes, I will, and I will still enjoy. But for the new Trek, it used to be when you were a kid, half the things they were saying, you didn't understand. You had no concept with it. And as you kind of grew into it, you probably get a bit of understanding. See, myself, I'm not college educated like you two fellas there. I was out of school at 15 doing an apprenticeship. So I had to learn things later on. And Star Trek was one of those venues for me. It also taught me with their language that they had evolved intellectually, that there was a sense of calm and focus about the Federation and how they communicated with themselves and with others. There was a level of intelligence there. They've stripped it away, and they've given it the same kind of language that you would find in any Netflix show. You know, one of our good friends, Greg Vorrob, was talking about this, and I think he's nailed the real title for this. This is Star Trek Saved by the Bell. And
interesting.
Okay, this show is not made for me. Still means I can okay, I'm getting myself confused here. Let's just refocus quickly. Yes, this show may not be made for me. Yes, this language may not be appropriate for me. But recently, they made another show called Star Trek Prodigy, which was aimed for kids younger than this was aimed for. And they didn't dumb down the language at all. They kept it intellectual. They kept it high end. Sorry, it sounds like I've got a team of monkeys behind me.
What is that?
That's me.
I'm Joe bloody typing, and I'm trying to say stuff. Disrespectful.
No. Our stream is down on Facebook. Joe. I'm getting everybody on Facebook the link to YouTube in case they want to join us. I want to make sure.
You killed the flow. I don't care. I didn't like this episode. Go on. Go to someone else.
All right, Jason Roy Gaston. Jason Roy Gaston.
Oh my God. Okay, y'all. This was Deep Space Delta House. That's what this was. What if we did a college prank movie, but you know, in the future?
There we go.
True.
So it's just such a painfully familiar premise. It's just the scrappy misfit cadets versus the preppies on the other side of campus. And, you know, as comedy law dictates they have to settle their differences through sports, and then halfway through that, the episode says, "Nope, we're doing a prank war," and it's all done with this bargain bin Ocean's 11 energy.
Yeah,
With
that's
overcomplicated plans and this irritating attitude of, "Oh, aren't we so clever?" Besides, not just ignoring the fact that we have seen literally every beat of this before. This was content Mad Libs, in my opinion. It was so and so does this, blank does this, blank does this. I'm gonna be a little bit more charitable to this episode. I did not hate it. I definitely think I've seen worse on Strange New Worlds this last season. A lot worse. Yes. But definitely there were some choices made in this episode. I really think Starfleet Academy needs to decide quickly. Is it going to be this bold new direction for Star Trek, or is it going to be a teen comedy? Because I don't think it knows which one it wants to be. And definitely it does need to stop choosing to base entire episodes around movies made in the 80s, I think. Not the worst, but definitely one of the more disappointing ones, especially after I consider a very strong premiere, not quite so strong second episode, but this show, in my opinion, hasn't done anything offensively bad, but it's definitely going in a direction I do not think it needs to go in. And can they please, for the love of God, go read Wikipedia and see what a betazoid is and what they can do? What the heck?
Right?
What the heck? It's like one of the most basic things on Star Trek. Hey, you remember what I said about the Roman? Yeah, there you go. It's one of the most basic things for the last 30 years. Like, yeah, betazoid, telepathic. That's it. Deanna was empathic because she was half. Okay, great. It just seems like they're almost intentionally getting that wrong at this point. And I'm just like, you are writing for Star Trek. Watch Star Trek. Watch the damn show before you write it. I can just see Tawny Newsom like screaming from a corner. Just like, "No, Tawny, you're not writing this episode. You're getting it wrong."
Did she not write this episode, I'm assuming?
God, I hope not. I don't think she did.
No, she didn't.
I will say, though, Sam is a little ray of sunshine, and I just love her to pieces.
Same.
Sam is amazing.
Same.
Yeah,
I will fight for her.
Yeah.
How bad the show gets.
Yeah,
And Caleb
She's amazing.
and the Klingon.
Fuck the Klingon.
Thok she's everything, and I would die for her. I would kill for her. Either way, she would love it. And finally, as far as I'm concerned, Holly Hunter can be as fidgety and silly as she wants. I just love her to pieces. So yeah. Anyway. I honestly, the character that I'm having the biggest trouble with right now is Jaden. And it's nothing to do with the actor. I think the actor's doing just fine. It's just 3 episodes in, and it's like he's just furniture in the background. Like, this is
He was a distraction. So yeah, how's it
Let
going?
me tell you stories.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
I do have to apologize to the actor, though, because I think I said something last week about they are really deepening his voice too much. It sounds ridiculous. That's his actual voice.
Yeah, no, I said last week that he had special training for his voice and the Klingon
I did
speak.
not know.
I'm not
You didn't
the
listen
biggest
to me last
fan of-
week, or do you
Of
ever?
course,
listen to
I
me?
didn't listen to you,
No,
Joe.
you never listen to me.
No.
There are good reasons for that, Joe.
Talking about it.
You know, he did have a couple of nice moments in the episode. There was
did.
one moment
That's why I'm
where
like,
the other
why?
one was saying, "And I'll get my Klingon friend to beat you up."
Right.
It's just a quick little cutaway, and he's like, "No." Again, I don't. To me, the character twist is too gimmicky. It's too on the nose. I think it's a simple idea that I don't think the show's ever going to properly explore.
They need to do something with Jaden. They need to put him front and center in an episode and say, this is what this guy is about. Because like I said, it just seems like Yes, he's a Klingon who hates violence and wants to be a doctor. Okay, now over here we have Betazoid and other guy. You know, they have no chemistry, but we're going to spend 10 minutes with them.
Caleb?
I mean, is Genesis going to be right about everything in this series?
Apparently.
I like that, though. That was a highlight for me.
You like that, do you?
I did.
Okay.
I like Genesis. She's winning me.
Yeah. I just find it simplistic. I'm sorry. I just find everything that they're doing at the moment, base level. The only thing I wanted to comment before you go on, Joe, was you mentioned about they need to decide what the show needs to be. My fear is, Jason, that decision should have already been made because they filmed the 2 seasons. Yeah. So I hope internally they figured it out once you were watching these episodes back. But I fear not. I think this is it.
No, I still think that this is part a training of young youth and part reunification, because we've got Beta back, and I think we're going to be getting other species back. I have a feeling we're going to go to Klingon or Kronos. Wait. Kronos was destroyed or not anymore?
I think they're on Kronos Part 2 right now.
Okay.
I don't think it's ever really explained.
Yeah, they never really got into the weeds of that. But
we have Kronos to get on our new planet. What do we call it? I don't know, Kronos.
2. Yeah.
That's too much to remember. We're just going to call it Kronos.
So I think that ultimately we're going to get a nice blend of both, but I'm still curious because we're now our 3rd episode in and there's no more Paul Giamatti's character. And
the doctor, where's the doctor?
The doctor.
Yeah. That was the most egregious one, because you would think the doctor would be involved in a plot where kids are being active or hurting themselves or getting transported into weird locations.
Right. So
I don't even get me started on the transporters in this.
I love that. That was funny.
I hate them. Transporters used to be about you'd have to go and stand somewhere and there'd be somebody moving dials.
No, but they already made that canon.
Now you just
that
click,
you can just go
and now you can go everywhere.
That started from.
It sucks, Joe.
Like this.
It sucks.
You're not gonna like this, but it started from Nemesis. Because remember when?
Hold on. So we're going to complain about things not being futuristic enough, and then we're going to complain about other things being too futuristic.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yes, I am.
Too much.
I'm going to say that.
All right. I'd like to remind you of a fun little film called Nemesis.
No, I don't want to talk about Nemesis.
Yes, Nemesis was brilliant. And one of the things, wait, come back. It's a great point. Nemesis introduced the personal transporters. That's how Data sacrificed himself to save Picard. He personally
didn't like it then.
Yeah, the movie.
Obviously,
the movie
they got better with the technology.
That idea sucked, didn't it?
I refuse to acknowledge anything about Star Trek Nemesis.
So 1,000 years, anyway. So 1,000 years later, it's going to be even better. So there we go. That's why it was able to facilitate such great.
It's going to be 1,000 times.
Did you guys get the Brie joke?
Yes,
I thought that was great.
Oh yeah.
I love the fact that she calls her kitten. That's her pet name.
Yes.
For her. Kitten.
Yeah,
that means that Jet Reno actually owned a kitten because she knows what they're like.
Exactly. I like to consider my boss the biggest nemesis. What?
Yeah, he likes to consider himself the nemesis of the movie Nemesis.
Shame on you. It's a good movie. And you know what? I've
terrible.
Got my Brent Spiner signed Nemesis right here.
What does that say? Get this damn thing out of my face and never show it to me again. Love Brent Spiner.
No, it says Tu Pombo. I like this one too.
Go away from me. You smell funny.
No.
Your restraining order has been folded up and put inside.
Hopefully, I have the person's name on this, but I don't. There was an individual that posted this today on Threads, which I thought was a really nice callback. It's how Riker and Worf kind of connected, and he uses the same vernacular towards Caleb, and we missed that totally. A warrior does not let a friend face danger alone. And that's basically what he said, which I thought was pretty cool.
Awesome. Pay that much attention to the freaking Betazoids.
Yeah, like you get that right. You want to do those deep cuts, but you can't get the basics right.
So now we have an evolved species. Here's the thing about the Betazoid lady. If the Dominion had changed the DNA for the Jem'Hadar to actually be able to procreate without being lab babies, what's not to say that the Beta-Z now 1,000 years later have developed new abilities, especially since they cocoon their planet to block them off from everything.
Here's the thing, though. They have not evolved new abilities. They have devolved. They're not speaking to each other telepathically anymore. And it's like, oh, yeah, I can touch your chest and know anything. You know what's even better? Not touching them and still knowing what they're thinking.
Yeah. And use the slowest form of communications to communicate in the episode when they're doing sign language. Like this. Any other way would have been quicker.
Yeah.
A little tiny whiteboard that you get from the door store.
I love
with
you.
A little marker would have been quicker.
I mean, come on. We did that whole episode of Next Gen where we had the deaf person and the other people were telepathic and they were speaking for him. I'm sorry, again, trying not to be ableist here, but realistically, in the future where you have a telepathic species, the ability to hear with your ears shouldn't be that big of a thing. You should be able to hear with your brain, and you should be able to communicate with your brain. It should be something like, oh, my dad says this, my dad says this, my dad says this. Okay, I'll tell him. He said, go F yourself.
I think that was just a nod. I mean, that particular actor, it was actually deaf, so I think that was an inclusive thing that I didn't.
That's great. I'm all for inclusivity, but at the same time, don't ignore common sense whenever it comes to the species that they are currently representing who can talk to each other with their brains.
I think it comes down to the fact, and this is the biggest problem of the show, it's the writing. They don't understand the content they're writing about. They put genre first. Because this whole show is about, we need to put teens front and center, which should be more like, we've got these really wonderful stories about Starfleet Academy, which happens to be about teens.
Teenagers, right. The prodigy.
And it's just completely different approach to it. And, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again, and a lot of people out there do say it, is clearly the writers are being influenced by shows like Buffy and Angel, and now we're getting into OC territory and all those kind of 2000s relationship dramas. And it's just, at the end of the day, I just don't think it works for Star Trek. I don't. And, it's not for me. That's fine. Yeah. But I'm still going to watch it every week with the hope that they'll deliver a quality of episode like they did with episode 1.
I'm sure it will.
I think a lot of it you get angry about is really about the fact that they're capable of better, and occasionally they show it. If they just weren't capable of ever creating quality television, you'd go, well, they're just, fire the monkeys and get the new monkeys at the typewriter. They aren't at times showing brilliance, and they are not consistent. That's the problem.
All right. The final thing that I want to say that I really enjoyed about this episode is if I could ever speak on the show, how they trained in the clouds and how it came to kind of fruition at the end to overcome the War Academy students. I thought that was very clever. I felt it was a bit Harry Potter-esque, which I did like. I thought it was pretty neat. And I do dig these uniforms.
Was Harry Potter. Oh my God. It was Quidditch.
It was Quidditch. Yes.
Oh my God.
How about
team deathmatch?
Yeah. I like that. I love that whole sequence. And I'm not a sports guy. I never will pretend that I am, but I love that whole scene. And the mascot was the Mudang, or what was it? Not Mudang.
Yes. The callback.
Yeah. That callback was pretty sweet for the
animated series. Correct, Jace?
The War Academy's mascot.
Monster.
The horned white
Mugatu. No,
Mugatu. Yes, Mudang
is
from
the original series.
Yeah, TOS.
Yeah,
sorry,
he was the one who likes to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
That was. I think that was the worst joke Lower Decks has ever told. The fact that I laughed at it makes me ashamed of myself.
But yeah, I mean, if I could fit into these suits, I definitely would take some.
Would you really?
I would. Those are kind of cool, man. I feel like I'm protected because those should be like.
Yeah, there is a moment in the episode that I heard the collective Star Trek fandom come would have been when the varsity jackets were at the end.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can see every cosplayer out there losing their freaking mind.
I can make this cosplay.
Right onto the Star Trek store trying to see if they can buy the freaking.
Oh, I'm sure they're available by now.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
willing
sure
to
Sean
bet
Ferrick
one of
already
you
has
will own
3.
one.
Sean Ferrick and Ellie. For sure.
I will feel shocked by the end of this year. One of you don't own one of these.
I don't really have any
I'm
intention
too
of getting one.
round at the moment. I got to work on it. I should have gone to the gym.
We'll see.
I'm still paying off my $400 Volante Star Trek jacket.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for you to build your bloody Enterprise, the Lego Enterprise. That's
We
what I'm
should
waiting
film that.
for.
We should do a series of filming where we watch you film.
Look at Joe trying to mine for content. I just want him to build it, Joe. I just actually want him to build it.
I want him to build it too on video on the Captain's Quadrant.
Yeah.
We'll dedicate a whole 2 weeks or 6 years. What'd you say? What'd you say?
If you build it, they will come.
Exactly. Let's have you do it. It'll be a lot of fun because then when you get upset and frustrated, you can go. That'll be a lot of fun. I just know that would be the case with me because I remember building one of my.
I have 3 Lego sets I have not put together yet.
Well, you should do the Enterprise first, especially on the Captain's Quadrant.
One.
That is actually, I will say, and I think most people have built that Enterprise. And I like to think I'm an experienced Lego builder at this point. That's a tough build. You really have to stay focused building that particular set. So maybe it isn't. If I was you, Jason, I'd start with the shuttlecraft first.
There we go. And let me know.
Because that's an easy win, right? You build it in an hour and you go, run around.
It's got row in it, so you can go wee and then throw it against the wall, watch it explode.
Oh, Ro, no.
DS9. No, we're not. We're not signing the contract.
Stop calling me.
I'm going to Battlestar.
Okay, I'll come back, but I'm not wearing the nose. Just paint it on.
You can put CGI, right? CGI, green screen. All right, guys, let's see what our friends have to say about this episode in the chat. And I'm going to put the phone number. You guys can call in if you'd like. And
God help you.
Yeah, good luck. All right. So where are we? Not sure why, but it's showing us his username instead of chosen name I had. Yeah, that I don't know why that is either. That's why the glory. Worst episode? Have you obviously forgotten about Picard season 2? Oh,
I don't buy it.
We got a caller.
Can I just clarify? Oh, you got a caller?
Hello.
Yeah. I don't hear
and
anything.
Goodbye. Okay, well, go ahead, Jason.
My reasoning for
Called
this
to ask you about your insurance.
My reasoning behind it is because of it. It's so like low effort, the writing of this episode. It really was copy and paste. And so my anger for being the worst, because I feel the most offended by this. And not with this is
they froze.
the level of Star Trek that's appropriate.
Yeah. Hello. Okay. Oh no, not that, not now, not on my show.
Yes, no, the test came back as positive. We're sorry. These should get worse unless you get a cream.
All right. I'm assuming this is Liz. All right. Welcome to the Captain's Quadrant.
We can't hear. Joe.
You're gonna have to mute the episode, unfortunately.
Who? You?
Okay.
No, Joe. We can't hear her.
Yeah, we can't hear.
It's your technicals, Joe.
This is riveting podcast.
It's ruining everything. Ruining everything.
Bluetooth is on. Hold on.
It wouldn't
Yeah, no,
be a
it should
Captain's
be. You
Quadrant
can't
show
hear.
if things went properly.
They're ignoring you. All right. Well, that's weird.
Liz, we love you, Liz. Thank you so much.
We do love you.
I think you're amazing.
We're sorry Joe screwed it up.
Joe, yes, his incompetence
She
again.
said she loves you guys too.
Well, we love her too. We're sorry Joe
her.
screwed it all up.
I didn't screw up anything. It's supposed to work.
I believe all the equipment is on your side.
Yes,
all right,
I'm on the other side of the freaking planet. So
I am. Yeah, I'm freezing my little toesies off here in Texas right now. So.
Oh yes, he said. First of all, stop knocking Nemesis. Yeah, keep going.
No.
Sorry, Liz. We're contractually obliged to tell the truth about Nemesis.
Nimmy shit.
Yeah.
You didn't like who?
Nemesis.
She didn't like the episode. I heard that part. We're right.
Mm.
We're right. You're wrong.
Oh, we love you, Liz. It's why we love you. Makes sense. It makes sense.
All right. All right. Mm-hmm.
She has a lovely phone voice. Like
She does have a lovely. Now you can hear her. I'm glad you can hear her.
one of those pre-recorded messages.
No, we're hearing her very slightly in the background.
Remember, you
There
have
we go. It's
dialed-
coming out. It's weird.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear it like very slightly, but not very much. The number you
I can see the live viewers just dropping by the masses at the
Oh,
moment.
isn't it?
so-
Yeah. Oh, it's like they're evacuating.
They're
Like,
like, evacuate! Get off the Titanic!
oh my god, can I complain about something else?
Please
There you
do.
go.
The ending to the prank war was cartoony as hell.
Oh.
And not in a good way. I mean, that was almost like animated. I expected Bugs Bunny to come running out at one point.
Yeah.
It was just
It was from the Acme School of Comedy.
yeah.
Like it was very base level, I thought. Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, she agrees.
so just Little Shop of Horrors. Only we can't eat people in this because they're. I don't know. I did not like the
She
ending.
loved
of
that.
War.
Yeah, the plant thing she loved.
Yeah.
I would own one of those plants. There's no doubt about it. I would certainly own one. It would
All right.
be okay. Heads
would
up,
be the most-
guys. You missed a phone call from My Figure Universe.
Oh, okay.
You
That
need
would
to
be
check
the
your
most-
voicemail. While
Well,
you're
no.
trying to figure out your tech stuff, Joe, I'm going to remind the folks out there, because they've been such active listeners in the chat tonight, they've automatically been enrolled in a
Ooh,
competition. Is that not
yes.
correct, Joe?
That is
For
100%
what I'm
correct.
calling the wheel of non-Star Trek prizes.
Yes.
All right. So you've all been currently added this
Joe-
wheel.
Joe's just emptying out his junk drawer. That's all.
Well,
it is.
okay, we're gonna let you go, Liz. Thank you so much for calling in to the Captain's Quadrant. All right, MFU, you
get
should
out.
be
I'm
able
just
to
going to
call in
remind
without
everybody
issue.
now. In the chat, if you're in the chat, I've added your name to this wheel, and later on in this show, we're going to spin the said wheel, and if it lands on you, Joe's going to send you a prize that has fuck all to do with Star Trek.
Yes, we are supporting our show Wormholes. Isn't that right, Yoda? Yes. Phone you will win. That's alarm clock. So we have a ton
nice
of things.
to see product from a better franchise. It's just- I
Is
love
it though?
Isn't that-
We are going to be giving away a like I said, a cacophony, meaning absolutely nothing to do, a bunch of stuff, nothing to do with Star Trek. And tonight somebody's going to win. Liz won one of two Black Panther Pez dispensers, and then the second to last
Correct.
season, we're gonna episode of the season, we're going to be giving away this Finn bobblehead. Yeah, that's going to be amazing. And then the third to final.
I was on sale at the gas station for 50% off.
No, we're not doing that. I swear to God, if it's going to be hair testing, I promise you.
Would
no
you
hair
be
ties,
really
no batteries.
that shocked though?
No, it's from Joe Dub. We're gonna get good stuff, man. Also,
Can we see what else is going on? We got a lot more chat, or
yeah, we got
'cause
more chat.
I feel like we're in the writers' room of Starfleet Academy at the moment. Nobody knows
Yeah,
what the hell is
Karen
going
said,
on.
Jace, I think 2B shows are rotting your brain. I enjoyed the show. Oof.
Karen, I would like to completely disagree. I think Ubi movies have made me more intellectual than I've ever been before. You should have seen me a couple of years ago. I could barely speak.
It's true. It's true. We had to hit him with a stick a couple of times just to make sure he didn't bite us.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
figure universe says maybe Academy is the Starship script Tarantino wrote.
It's
Interesting.
kind of weird, right? Her feet are in every scene that she's in. Her bare feet are showing.
It's wild.
Like, people pay people on OnlyFans for those kind of things. Maybe it's just a way of them, Kurtzman, going, hey, man, I know this is horrible. Dude, that's offensive, all right? Now we have to put a warning before the episode. Joe.
I'm just saying, Holly's not the only one who's got some cute little piggies.
Oh boy. Speaking of Saved by the Bell reference, you should watch my review that
Oh, I
posted
did.
on Sunday.
Oh, I will. Cool.
Yeah.
I have, sorry.
Yeah, such disrespect.
Yes, I know,
Yeah, for
right?
I
know,
We're doing
right?
another review show. I tell you, disrespect. No. A million of these Star Trek review shows. This is why I missed you, Jace. All right. Angry
For my
old man
subtlety?
yelling
Yeah.
at a cloud. I know I've said it a
Justified.
couple of times, but my favorite part of the series has been the pacing. Oh. Interesting.
I think that's an interesting comment that kind of leads into Jason's comment about they don't know what type of show they are, and where if they knew what type of show they are, I could get on board with that pacing. So if they had just come out, and said it's going to be a comedy, I think my approach to viewing it would be very different. But I don't know what this is supposed to be. I think it is supposed to be a teen comedy drama, a light-hearted teen drama, maybe.
Yeah,
This is the best that I can work at this point.
Yeah, I like my Betazoids drunk and sexual.
Damn straight. I was watching the
sexual.
episode.
Don't worry about that. That's there.
Yeah.
Just not drunk.
She was so wonderful. Luxana. I dream of Luxana sometimes.
I miss
I
her.
don't care how she was so gorgeous on that
I
show.
will-
And you know what made her
Yeah,
even
10
more
two
gorgeous?
seasons. What's that?
Was she'd be with this sexy and area diet, and then boom, she'd drop some real profound comment or statement in the episode.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what was great about her. She kind of made you feel in a sense of, oh, she's just a useless nothing character, but she always had something important to add to the show.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Maybe I
God
missed
bless
something
her.
here, but when did the Klingon homeworld explode? I don't think that was ever a thing. The moon of Praxis did. But didn't the moon exploding mess up the
Yeah.
I would have had some
and it made it uninhabitable, and they had to leave.
Yeah.
That's why it's Cronus 2.
Yeah, I think he's getting us on a technicality there because I do think he's the homeworld exploding.
Yeah, but Nemesis. Yes, Liz. I love Nemesis too. We know. One of the things I'm going to do in an episode on Boosted Signal is all about my hatred for the Star Trek episode. Really?
I can't wait.
I demand
Sign
to
me
be on
up.
that episode.
You need to invite me so I can defend Nemesis. I will defend Nemesis until my
There will
last
be
breath.
No,
damn
doesn't
it.
need to be on that.
Data sacrificed himself for Picard. There's a love there. I love that movie. My favorite.
No, Data. There's like
Somebody
80
has to,
different ways we can
including
get through
Jojo.
this without you dying. Screw you, Picard. I'm too old.
Which part of the it's a great comment. Wait, that part of the cleaning out Joe's closet, I'd love to grab at that. Get your bingo cards ready. We still need law episode, scary episode, and transporter issues. Oh,
Damn straight. You know
And
what? I
Hand
would have
and Dragon.
loved to have started that at the beginning of the show. Now is the bingo card. The literally where we could have crossed off what genre and what plot there.
I mean, we're only
Because-
3 episodes in. We might as well do it.
Yeah,
We
can.
could do it
Oh, let's do
because
that, yeah. Or you could do.
We've had it already. I think.
Yeah.
I think one of them's got to get addicted to drugs or be drunk and have a car accident or something. Something around drugs or alcohol is coming up. I can feel it in my bones.
or pay it.
Because
Like
we're
some
going to
type
have
of-
to do the after school special, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going to have to do that in this show.
Yeah. And then Hand and Dragon, thank you for joining us in the Captain Squadron. Says the time travel should also be on the bingo card.
Yeah.
Jace, we spoke about that.
I don't
The
know
question
what we
is,
spoke
who is Starfleet going to? Who's going to make the Starfleet jackets? It's not going to come from Hero Within. No, probably going to come from our good buddies at Valiant. They'll probably make it. If you saw that little commercial I did about this season of the Captain Squadron with my cousin, he and I are both wearing the nice Valiant jackets. So maybe they have, because they still have the rights for right now. Maybe doing them. But doing the in memory was of really touching. Okay.
In memoriam? What do you mean for no?
At the end of the episode.
The in
there
memory.
was
Yes, at the end of the episode, they were saying in memoriam to someone, which was really.
It
nice.
was,
Okay, yeah. That's always
one of
classic.
one of the costume designers who
Yeah.
was working all the way from Discovery on through. Unfortunately, passed away from cancer.
Oh,
so
that's
this
sad.
episode
Jeez,
was
that's sad.
dedicated to her. I wish that they would have
Wonderful.
dedicated a better episode, though.
Oh boy, you guys are tough.
You know, with all the issues I've had with some of really with all the writers, I've just hated all the writers. The costumes have always been fire. Maybe I
Yeah.
haven't liked the design, but the quality in that has been brilliant.
Yeah,
know?
it's not exact, but
There's some of the discoveries I wasn't a huge fan of, but
yeah, Discovery. My figure never says you have the jacket that they just announced yesterday as an episode of Starfleet Academy. So Liz apparently she probably has not the Starfleet Academy, but that type of
Yeah.
varsity jacket. D Man says, I would have loved the varsity jacket. You should, if anybody should get a varsity jacket. it
yeah, I
should be
think you're
you.
probably in an area where you could have physically kind of broken in somewhere and just taken one physically. Not that I'm promoting crime of anything, especially on set.
Yeah. Was the bird mascot a callback to what Sylvia turns into at the end of Cat's Paw?
I don't know what it was a callback to. I
Ooh.
was trying
I was
to
wondering
think.
if it was a salamander at one point. I thought it looks like a little lizard.
Salamander.
Is it a little tiny offspring from Threshold? Could be.
See,
Wouldn't that be
now,
amazing? See, that'd be funny.
if
Yeah.
this show was a comedy, I could totally see an episode where like the salamanders come back and they want to be part of Starfleet Academy. Like, well, where did you? We never heard of your species. Where did you come from? Well, you see, and then they explain the whole thing, and that's all.
That would be cool.
Threshold.
That would be cool. That would be cool. All right, we're gonna try to listen to Ed's message. Hopefully, it works. Let's see. No. That was the most delightful voicemail I've ever heard.
Yeah, but
Thank
it
you.
sounded great.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
We really got to get you. You got to. Can you please test this out before
It
we
worked
do?
before.
All
Greg
in.
came in and
All
plugged
right,
everything that he's ever
do
done on our
some
show last time. So
technical checks before we
it was
start.
working.
That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
It's weird that it
If
didn't
Laura
work.
Falk was in here yelling at you, it would have worked.
Yeah. You better get it freaking working. I'll kill you. Okay.
Yeah, I will say.
I have to say, I did die laughing at the line when she said, "They have shenaned once, they will shenan again."
Yes.
I laughed so hard at that.
Hard. Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. I do love the moment where she's freaking out. She's almost at like ready just to blow a gasket, and the fact that Jet Reno is able to calm her down with food.
Yeah.
And but I want the one with the like. It's so
perfect.
like I thought it was. I really liked it. I think the one thing I will look forward to in the show, no matter what, is that couple developing and having the because even though number one is the brash loud one, I am absolutely in full belief that Jet Reno is the dominant one in that relationship. She's the one who pulls the stop.
Sure. Hell yeah. Don't forget to listen. We did listen to the voice. It was great. My Figure Universe has a great singing voice. He's getting me coffee and Nemesis. This one says, I don't think I can handle any more stuff from landing on me right now. He's getting his mug, his stickers for being a patron. And you too can be a patron by signing up to patreon.com/Captain Squadron. I swear to God, if it's going to be hair ties and batteries, that was great, by the way. Oh, yeah. I hate feet too. Not a fan.
Yes.
I used to be
especially
a shoe
those Bigfoot kind of size feet that look like they'd been treading through the forest of Canada.
I don't even know what a podiatrist is.
Oh boy, Jason, when was the last time you went to a podiatrist? Dude, don't nag him on, please. Sorry,
it's
Liz.
funny.
It's okay. Gotta have a transport episode because they need a little bit more surrounding it. One of them is going to become addicted to caffeine. They're going to be so excited.
Okay. The one thing I do want to ask about your opinion on Sam is her ability. I can't remember what they call it, but she's basically you can shoot right through her. She's
she's a hologram, just like the Doctor.
Yeah. But does that? I think it was fun. It was a nice little fun moment in a horrible episode. But it does beg the question about that going forward in storylines, whether that is can be a powerful asset to the Federation.
I think so. I think they should definitely work on getting that whole planet. That would be cool. All right, gentlemen, I believe you have a wheel to spin.
Oh, so that's Tom. I don't even have a sexy intro, so we're just gonna.
Oh, I can do a fire at will. What's a fire at will?
Normally, I would. Oh, yeah, do that.
Yeah,
do that.
There we go.
That works.
Fire at will.
So this is going to be the Wheel of Allergies. So today I'm going to
Thank you to wheelofnames.com, the one place you can go that everyone goes to use the wheel.
Oh, so this is the number one. Yeah.
Either way. Now, as you can see, I've been adding in the names of the people who've been contributing to tonight's episode in the chat. Firstly, thank you. We love you all.
Absolutely.
Even if you did like the episode, I still love you. Now,
be sure to like our.
Joe, should I just spin the wheel? What are we giving away tonight, by the way? You
tonight we are giving away
Vanna White. What are you giving
all
away?
right. It's Batman.
That's so Star Trek. I love it.
Yeah, not Star Trek at all. It's from the DC universe. It is a very fun Batman. I believe it is from Mattel. It was their brief partnership. And
really? Mattel? Wow.
Yeah, this was a very brief partnership that they had. And it's the Macro DC collection. I've got 2 Batmen that you can claim. And today, whoever is claiming the classic yellow, blue, and gray Batman. So congratulations to whoever wins today. And then Liz is getting her Black Panther. It's on the way. So good luck to you all. I wish you the best and enjoy the stuff, because this is not only about Batman. This is about our wormhole show that you're going to get. I know I'm long-winded. I'm sorry, Jason.
I just want to click the button.
Click the button. While it spins, I'll explain. Our wormhole show is when we venture out of Star Trek into another show, and then we'll be going there. So the winner is so close. Baby Light 83. My finger is his wife. Yes. Congratulations on your Batman. Oh, you don't already have it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Fantastic. No, well done. She's one of the great contributors to the show. So well played, I'd say. Well played.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
So that was fun.
Yeah.
It was kind of a low effort idea, but it still turned out fun. So congratulations.
According to you, it's just like
we'll keep doing that each week, right? We'll keep doing that.
Absolutely. Each week we'll put you in there, and you'll spin until the finale when you win the incredible Lego Star Wars Yoda that is also a clock, digital clock. That's the grand prize. And
because we can't give away analog clocks anymore.
No. Nobody knows how to use those.
Nobody knows how to read them.
Nope. Gentlemen, I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode of the Captain's Quadrant. For those of you that are watching, please be sure to like this video and share this video. Share this video with your friends. They're gonna love what we have to say about Star Trek, I'm sure. Why do you have a mallet?
Yeah,
I was hitting you over the head with it earlier. I have one final thought, and I cannot believe I didn't think about sharing this last week, and I was going to do it today, and I completely forgot. The theme song to this series sucks.
There's no theme song.
Terrible. There is nothing catchy about it at all. I don't mind the visuals. It's kind of like Enterprises, where I'm like, wow, the theme song sucks, but at least the visuals look nice. But at least I kind of got used to Faith of the Heart. It's
been a long road.
Okay, Faith of the Heart is a great song. It was just not a great Star Trek song.
There to hear.
And this theme is just so vanilla and forgettable.
Off the back of that, did it bother you guys that they used the original first couple of notes of the Star Trek theme to introduce the commercial that they were selling?
No,
it bothered me. You know why? Because the commercial was so defined by how we would present information today. Like, it almost looked like a 90s commercial or a 2000 advertisement of joining the army. So that bothered me, because it was like, again, there's no real inventive. Let's just steal an old idea so we don't have to think much. We'll just do that.
Well, they did steal the plot of this episode from like 90s and 2000s, so I guess that tracked.
I mean, really, honestly, all there was needed was one of them holding a goat, and it would have been a college movie from the 80s. And somebody needed to wear the same jumper that what's his face wore in Star Trek 2. It's Kirk's son. You ever notice that? Yeah, David. Right at the end at that movie, all of a sudden, he randomly is wearing a douchebag, what did they used to call him?
Yeah, the
white jacket.
Yeah, yeah.
Not over. Just randomly in that film.
Yeah.
They should have. That would have been a good callback. I would have.
Yeah, retro is always back, so maybe that's why they brought some of that in. Did you just say?
Yes, I said tracked. Yes, that tracked.
Oh, you are fancy. Using the common vernacular of all the children. Are you going to end with 6-7? 6-7.
I don't think I'm coming back on the show after that. I'm really serious. I don't
yeah,
like
this
to
is
be
the last
part of this.
episode, everybody.
I'm
There
surprised.
are many things that offend me, but that just crossed the fucking line. Joe.
The 6-7 or the tracks?
All of it.
All of it. All of it.
All of it. No, I'm going to be back because
Of course.
I do
Did
live
you
in
have
hope
fun?
that episode 4 is going to be fun and it's going to be great and I'm going to have lots of fun with it. So forever hopeful when I totally shouldn't be, but I will be forever hopeful.
I forgot to mention, everybody, we have a very special event. I know we have a snow event this weekend, but if you're a Patreon, the snow will not keep you from this fantastic interview we did with Gabrielle Ruiz. It is available Saturday at 4 p.m. tomorrow if you're a patron. And if you are not, it'll be available Monday at 9 p.m. It's going to be a lot of fun since we're going to be snowed in. You know what? I'll make it available Monday at 4 p.m. because everybody's going to be snowed in anyway. So we're going to have a blast. Absolute delight to speak with Gabrielle. And you're going to
certainly
really
those people in Ethiopia and India and Sydney, Australia will be totally snowed in. So thanks for,
no
thinking about the rest of the planet.
And those of you that it's too hot to go outside, like VHS Jason over there, you can go watch our episode with Gabrielle Ruiz. It's a lot of fun.
You're lucky when I'm on the show because I keep the show international.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it would just be Planet America to you guys.
America! That should have been the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. That should have been the theme song of Starfleet Academy. Starfleet! F yeah! All right, guys. Thank you so much.
The music is bad.
Everybody agrees on that. I don't know why. All right, guys. Take care. And Dragon, thanks for joining us. Nice to meet new folks. We will take care. And good.